my body were a house, it would look out of place in the suburbs. There would be times when it would paint itself dull colors, to mask unruly rainbow, trim the lawn to tame perfection, just to fit in, but never achieving the standard of conformity. It would be surrounded by wildflowers, cheerful doormat, gold trim, fresh paint hiding scars, but the velvet curtains drawn shut. If my body were a house, the living room would always be full of people, but they'd never get past the first two rooms. They'd only see the leather couches, warm fireplace, and family tapestries. If my body were a house, there'd be a secret study like the one my grandfather has. Hidden door, camouflage into the wooden wall, popping open to a room of antique treasures. Old film cameras, a gold-weighing scale, a leatherback atlas, and endless photographs mapping generations of Heg Schwartz history. My body's kitchen would have specific taste buds for bacalhau and Portuguese paella, for a mother's hippie quinoa and kale, taste buds for juicy street corn and homemade tostadas. My kitchen would have a palette for traditions, tamales en Nochebuena, brie bread on Thanksgiving, traditions of sushi dinner and pizza for dessert. If my body were a house, there'd be a woven hammock for wrapping up my worries like a cocoon, letting them sway peacefully to the rhythm of the old grandfather clock. Let them be rocked to sleep and only be released when they've transformed into something beautiful. If my body were a house, the back rooms would be full of cobwebs. Rotting floorboards turn landfill from the few times I mistakenly let people in. There'd be a whole dark room full of boxes, memories taped shut, surrendered tears inducing soaked cardboard. But more importantly, there'd be a room of rainbow walls, an unapologetic pleasure, an unhinged closet only occupied by flannels. There'd be a wall of clear glass, because the hidden years are over, but don't dare mistake it for being a display case. No, straight boy, you can't watch. No, straight boy, I don't kiss my girlfriend to turn you on. If my body were a house, there'd be a room of painted landscapes for outdoor escapes of content loneliness without ever having to face the real world. My body's basement would be a psych ward. Fluorescent lights humming the anthem of anxiety, pill bottles laughing menacingly on the cold linoleum floor, walls sanitized to OCD perfection. There'd be a redwood tree growing through the center of my house, hollowed by the times it'd been struck by lightning, but still growing tall, powerful, branches breaking barriers. If my body were a house, the sturdy construction would be elusive. Tiny earthquakes, crumbling walls, colorful paint washed away by the slightest drizzle of rain.